has had a fighting chance against the machines, and we really wanted to give at least one round victory, because like we said, we know this is eventually going to crush us.
Just really quick, talking to the guys downstairs, they want to stop at hand 700 if they go to come to break. You guys okay with that?
Yeah. We have to all synchronize stopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to stop after on hand 700, finish the hand going again.
Okay.
No one broke my concentration here. See, I'm just like you guys. No, it's okay.
No
I just want to read this back to make sure I got something right.
Oh.
We all really want to represent humanity. We just want to get one victory. We know they'll eventually crush us. Is that what you said?
Yeah, well, we didn't know what to expect going into this, but we wanted to at least get like a first round victory.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I missed. That's better than the way I wrote it. Yeah. So let me just get a little biographical about you guys. I know I think it's all online, but just to make sure that
Okay.
I didn't mess it up. So, Jason, you are how old?
29.
29. And where are you from?
Costa Mesa, California.
And how long you been playing poker?
10 years professionally. I mean, I basically just started and got pretty good, so basically the whole time professionally.
You quit college or something?
No, I played poker full time while finishing a degree in computer science at UC Irvine. But like I knew I wanted to do poker. I just wanted to get that out of the way, and I've just been playing since.
But you're the one with the computer science degree.
Right.
So that's UC Irvine.
Right.
Oh, you're setting up the live stream? I had trouble watching on that yesterday. I'm glad I came because I couldn't. Well, it just kept going out.
Oh, I see. Yeah, someone was having that problem.
Yeah. And Bjorn,
Yep.
how old are you?
I'm 25.
And where are you from?
I'm from Hong Kong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live now?
I grew up in Hong Kong and I still live in Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
But I went to school here in the States.
Oh, where do you go to school?
University of Chicago.
Okay. And so, did you study computer science like these guys?
No, I did math and economics.
Oh, okay. How long have you been a professional poker player?
Actually, professional, probably 3 years.
Wait, but just 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, I was in college before that.
Yeah, but you were playing for a living.
Playing for money, but like technically I wasn't full time.
Were you declaring? Oh wait, you're not.
What stakes were you playing at when you were in college?
2-4.
I mean, and you were winning. And this was your source of income, right?
Depends on what you define. How you
I define professional as it being your primary source of income.
Okay, well, then probably 5 years.
Yeah. Because 3 years sounds a little too short.
And what is this here?
These are just quick notes I have on how to best play different situations.
Oh.
Kind of in like a coded way that I can understand.
Do you guys normally play with software when you play online?
Yeah, there's commercially available software that like keeps track of the hands you plays and gives you statistics that you're interested in, and that's like kind of what these are. It just I wrote it in a different way.
Version.
Yeah, so a lot of times what we play, we have what's called a heads-up display.
Yeah.
That has different statistics on it, and this is like my heads-up display, I guess.
How did they find you for this? How did you get approached to play in this tournament?
I think
Heads up community, the high stakes heads up community is actually kind of just tight there.
Mhm.
Like we know the hierarchy easily, so the top guys were invited for this.
well, basically, I think what happened was Tuomas reached out to Doug because Doug is pretty much the undisputed best player.
Okay.
And then he talked with Doug to get recommendations to get. And like there was a variety of other people. Some people like couldn't or didn't want to come, and I think didn't deserve to come. But he talked with Doug and other top players to figure out like who to get like 4 people from the top 10 in here.
Word of mouth.
Pretty much word of mouth.
Okay. Gotcha. You guys are up to 18.
Yeah.
My son started watching the 18 on Netflix, so I get back into it.
Okay.
So, would you be willing to talk me through a couple hands to show me your play and maybe examples of the bots?
Okay. So let's hope something interesting comes up. The CBS was here the other day. We kept going through hands and like nothing was happening. So we gotta kind of wait for something cool to happen.
Maybe while you're doing that, I'll take a couple stuff on pictures of you guys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. You're part of the story.
Well, I don't want to be like, it's a little weird in the state that we couldn't mind it.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Bjorn, are you hungry for anything?
I think we're yeah, good for food.
Yeah, I'm okay too. Thank you.
You gonna go ahead?
Tell me if either of you guys get some interesting hands after that. That you think deserve.
Okay.
I'm not even watching you. You talk so much about the Renaki and
Yeah.
the computer's probably learning something on the bot. The bot. These are interesting.
Yeah, I mean, our understanding is like it takes all the information and puts it together at the end of the day to update its strategy.
Yeah.
So we've brought some pretty extreme adjustments to beat Cloudico. We've done a lot of weird things that seem abnormal, but we have figured out was optimal to play what we thought the leaks in its game were. So for instance, like, okay, I just called this raise with Queen 6 off. Now I'm going to just like, I'm gonna do the minimum bet into it. I would never do this against a human.
Wait, so tell me again. So you've got a Queen 6 off,
Yeah.
and then what did you do?
I'm going to min bet into him, even though he raised before the flop.
Called his raise, called his pre-flop raise.
Yeah.
And then you did a minimum bet.
Minimum bet into it.
How much is the minimum bet?
100. So it was a very small bet relative to the pot size.
Yeah. What would you normally do in this?
I would normally check, let him make an action, and determine how to proceed from there.
And why is this smarter against the bot?
Um,
I don't know why you guys are doing that the entire time.
Against
I don't know if we want to go too much into that yet.
We're not going to change the bot for today. There's way too much info.
I know, but I'm kind of thinking like just I don't necessarily want to reveal how much I think about poker
Okay.
to be printed for all my opponents to read, but I think they'd probably feel the same way too. What I would say is we felt that we could maximize our hand value by doing this instead. I don't know.
Big answer possible. We thought it was better.
Basically, yeah. So Claudica raises. No, I'm going to call. And I know with this raise size, we'll do this with a variety of hands. I mean, Claudica does do everything with everything, but when I bet 100 into 500, he makes it 450. I know Claudica will, at some frequency, will do this with every pair and total bluffs, and all better hands and draws. So I'm going to call. Now this is an absolutely horrible turn card. I'm
You
going
had a pair of 6.
I have a pair of
Yeah,
sixes,
there's a flush.
but
No,
we,
there's no flush draw, but
there's
an
two
easier
straight possibilities. A
yeah.
2 or a 7 make a straight. So 2 pairs are possible. He bets pretty small, and with this size, typically Claudica will bet a wide variety of pairs for protection / value. So even though my hand strength is relatively low compared to this board, I'm gonna call. Now I'm gonna check again.
So we get to see.
Well, if he bets, I don't know if I'm gonna be going.
He hasn't checked yet.
He hasn't checked yet. Claudica's thinking.
Surprised he takes time to think.
Yeah. All right. So Claudica bets here, and
He bet
1400 to 2100.
It's two-thirds of the bot.
2/3 of the pot. Yeah.
We go 0.67 instead of 0.6666. That's why it's 14.7.
So at this point, I just give Claudica credit for a better hand. My hand is very weak compared to the board. Now a flush is possible as well. I'm going to have better hands in this exact situation that I can call with.
Yeah.
So I just give this up. And if he was bluffing, he earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of the same thing again. He raises, I call. I check. He's probably gonna bet. Oh, he didn't bet.
Had medium pair 2 in a row here.
Yeah, but I mean, heads up, that's a good hand. Usually in heads up, everyone has nothing.
Okay.
So there's a lot of bluffing in typically in heads up. So this is probably, I think, not good enough of a hand to value bet. So what I'll do here is I'm going to check, because I expect Claudica to try and bluff here a decent amount of time, because like it should. So I think I'm more likely to get Claudica bluffing than I am to get Claudica calling with a worse hand if I bet.
See. So you can actually get more money.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, he probably would not have called a bet anyways, and he just checked behind his pair of 2s.
Okay. So you won that hand.
Yeah. All right, here we go again. So now he just calls. So Claudica can have a wide variety of hands after just calling that, because it knows it's supposed to call that fairly wide. So I'm gonna use a bigger bet sizing and hope to get called down by a worse hand. Bet half pot on the river, and it's thinking. Oh, and it folds. Assume it just had a worse hand and it wasn't worth calling. Okay, so here I raised, open up ace-2 offsuit, and Claudico re-raise. Now what I'm going to do is re-raise this back as a bluff.
Okay. So you have ace-2, and
I raised the 250.
what's the minimum, or what's the ante?
I'm the small blind for 50, and he's the big blind for 100. So the minimum I can raise it is to 200, but I made it 250.
Blind is 100.
Yeah,
Okay, and then he re-raised to what?
750.
And then you re-raised again?
Yeah, I'm about to make it 2,250.
Is he gonna call, you think?
Well, I mean, it's going to call like a decent portion of the time, but I'm doing this at a frequency which I believe is going to make this bluff profitable. So I raise, and he folds.
Okay.
So I mean, he was probably bluffing. He's not going to fold a good hand there. So that was kind of an example of, you know, I open it up, Claudico tries to bluff me, and I throw a bluff back.
Okay. Is that a good hand in heads up?
Kind of, but the way we got here, like he could be fairly strong here. So I'm going to bet pretty small here to hope to get called by a worse hand. So this is called like a thin value bet.
Okay.
You bet like very small amount with not a great hand, hoping that since it's such a small amount, like a worse hand will call you. We had the same hand.
Oh.
So it was very thin.
My eyes are already blurry from watching this for 5 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
Imagine when it goes for hours and hours, it becomes quite a task. I'll get rid of that one. So there, I had bottom pair, and he raised me off of it. Wasn't worth continuing.
Hey Norm, where is he?
Phil wants?
Yeah.
He's on his
No, where is Claudico?
Oh, Claudico, we computed the strategy at a supercomputer in Pittsburgh called Blacklight.
The one I saw on the online, like the giant,
Yeah.
like multiple boxes.
Yeah, so it's been running on there for a few months now. And then we take the strategy off of there and put it onto a server at CMU. And so it's actually, right now, it's running on a server at CMU.
Okay.
Um,
And then then this is a internet connection to it?
it's connected through the internet
So
too.
you could have just as easily, if not for the spectacle aspect, been playing this over at CMU.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think they probably have a more enjoyable time in casino
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They get
And I think for gaming reasons, it had to be here too. At least I
Could be,
assume.
Well, the casino guy was telling me he got special permission from the gaming board for this.
Yeah, this is like a very unique thing, and they really had to throw around quite a bit of different ideas, I think, before they landed on one.
Yeah.
there are a lot of legal issues.
Yeah.
The food is better here.
So the servers at CMU, where's the supercomputer located?
In I think in Monroeville.
But what's it? It's a campus for.
The supercomputer?
Yeah.
It's a center. It's a supercomputing center.
Okay.
So they just it's like a I'm not exactly sure how it works. I think it's sort of a it's like partly funded by University of Pittsburgh, partly funded by Carnegie Mellon.
One of these joint things. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool place.
And the servers you have that we're each connected to. So my understanding is we're each connected to our own server,
That's correct.
and they have 64 cores on there, which is pretty elaborate.
So you'll notice that when it gets to the river, the last card, it thinks for a little while, and that's because it's actually computing a strategy on the fly at CMU. So all the strategy up until the river is pre-computed. It's just looking up what it should do in that situation. It's already determined. But once it gets to the river, it thinks for a while.
After the river is shown.
Yeah.
Right.
So how long is the pause usually?
I think it averages about 15 seconds, but it could take up to 2 or 3 minutes in some situations.
Really?
But then it's also very quick in some situations. The average is like 15 or 20, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the average is 15. And I don't think you guys have found out any timing tells on how to think.
You know, we started to keep track at one point, and then we realized there was nothing going on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if we did take a ton of notes on it, analyze it, but it just wasn't worth the effort.
I mean, in theory, there should be.
Are there any tells?
No, the way, I mean, when you're playing poker over the internet like this,
Yeah.
the only tells you can possibly have is how long it takes you to do something. You know, sometimes people bet a good hand really quick or something like that, but Cloutico just acts instantly for the most part, and they're not analyzing our timing tells because
We told them that 'cause we didn't want them to if we were analyzing their timing tells, they would just take the same amount of time. For
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they would be sitting there for 3 minutes every single hand.
this would take so long then. Yeah. And it's not what they're trying to accomplish. So they're not. The goal of this team is not to just beat someone at poker. They're trying to use machine learning as is that the correct way to put it? This is a proof of concept kind of thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say machine learning, 'cause, I would say AI.
Okay. Yeah.
Your goal is not to win the World Series of Poker with this thing.
That would be a nice milestone along the way.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
If this eventually beats everybody,
Mm-hmm.
what would stop? I mean, could you even have online poker anymore? Because you would never know who the person is on the other side and whether they have access to it.
Yeah, so the two answers to that is, number one, all the top sites have incredible security measures to detect this sort of thing.
Yeah.
People already try to use bots, albeit very poor playing bots, and they get caught all the time.
Oh, really?
The second answer to that would be people worried the second answer would be the style is so unique that it would just stand out in contrast to every other human. If some name was playing this online, all of us would just see it and know. It would not take that long to know. That's Cloutico. It's very unique, and they told that to us going into it. You're going to feel like you're playing
Well, I'm not sure it will feel the same way in a few years.
I mean,
I would look a lot closer to what.
well, we can't really assume in the future. All we can go with is the information right now.
Go with is timing,
Yeah, but the main point to that is the major sites such as PokerStars have incredible security measures. They're paranoid about humans being bots all the time. You're playing too many hands and stuff like that. So I'm not concerned about that.
Well, what if I've got Claudico sitting next to me,
Mhm.
manually entering it in.
Okay. Well, one, you have to worry about all the errors you'll make trying to translate that strategy, which it's going to happen. There's going to be a significant amount of human error. That would be very slow because you'd have to, on one side, input what's going on, then it's going to output it, and you're going to have to put it back in. Too slow to conceivably really do, I think. And also, yeah, the logistics of doing that, I think, just don't work out well. And there would still be ways to for the sites to detect what's going on, because there will be a signature style that a bot plays that a human will not be able to emulate that closely, and it'll be able to be detected. So
That said, I mean, it is possible to change the structure of the bot so that it plays closer to how a human plays.
okay, but that would be taken away from its edge, though, right?
Yeah, but that's the same. The humans suffer the same problem. I mean, basically, one of the advantages that the computer has is that it's able to use a lot of different bet sizes and balance its play across all those bet sizes very well.
Yeah.
Bet sizes?
Yeah, so like most humans, when they're playing No Limit Texas Hold'em,
Yeah.
they use maybe 2 different bet sizes.
Oh, bet sizes.
Yeah, the amount they can bet. So there's no limit, so you can choose how much you want to
yeah.
bet. So yeah, humans will use like a few different bet sizes. Claudico has a ton of different ones.
Yeah.
And like he said, like Noam said, it does it in a balanced fashion.
And humans can't really play that way because they're not good enough at balancing their play across so many different
Top
sizes.
humans are able to get quite close to that.
Yeah, but these guys were saying, like, there's bet sizes that Claudico is using that they really like, but that they themselves probably won't be able to use because it would be too hard for them to
Exactly.
balance it.
Exactly. Yeah. And also, I mean, Claudico it computed its strategy on a supercomputer, and it's running on a 64-core server to try and play right now. It's not really conceivable for someone to roll that out to play online poker with. There'd have to be like quite an advancement in computing power as well.
Are there stuff you guys are learning from the bot that you'll take home and will help your play later?
I'm not sure the best way to answer that because I wouldn't want anyone to know I'm doing that. I would say a lot of kind of echo what they were saying is a lot what Claudico does is that is very good is it's too hard for me as a human to emulate.
Yeah.
I should bet here. I should bet. Here, this is like kind of a bigger hand if you want to see.
Okay.
So I raised with ace-10 offsuit. Claudico re-raised
Okay.
to 1,000. It was a little bigger than the last one. And I called.
And this was pre-flop?
Yeah, pre-flop, yeah.
And now the cards are showing.
So now it comes out Jack 10-7 with a flush draw.
And then, has he bet or
He checked,
he checked the river? And now,
and I threw out a half pot bet.
okay. Has he decided yet?
He called. We're ahead. I'm just going backwards.
Yeah.
See what happened. The turn was a 5, kind of an irrelevant card. He checked, and I bet again, half pot. And he called. And the river is another kind of low card, 6, and he checked again. Now, this spot I kind of debate whether or not I should bet to get called. Now this is what makes Claudico tough. Against a lot of humans I could do this.
You
But
could do what? You could.
I could kind of feel comfortable betting here because I wouldn't think a human would always play a better hand so passively by check calling. But Claudico could have the whole world here. I just don't know.
So you could be confident in the bluff here, but.
Value betting,
Or
like
is this a bluff here?
no, this is not. This would be like a thin value bet.
Okay.
So, I mean, I would feel okay with bluffing because I know Claudico folds some percentage of the time. but it's hard to feel super okay with value betting because I have no clue the type of hands he does this with. Because he does it with everything randomized in order to be unpredictable and balanced. So this is an $8,000 pot, which is like fairly big for what we're playing here. And I'm just gonna play it safe and check. And we're gonna see what happens. So there you go. Claudico had a better hand that it slow played, I guess you could say, or by it had a pair of jacks, it just check called every street instead of betting.
Yeah. Are you angry right now?
No, no. In poker, like you play so many hands. Like I don't get emotionally attached to individual hands like that.
I'm gonna go downstairs for a little while and bug you guys later if that's alright.
Yeah, no problem. Sounds
All
good.
day, so
Okay, cool.
yeah. Trying to make myself part of the furniture.
How far along are they downstairs?
I haven't checked. You're probably like
Okay. Oh, yeah, I assume so.
I'm slowing down.
No, it's all good. We have a short day today, anyways.
What time are you done today?
There's not a time. We just don't have as many hands to play as usual. So like we were already expecting to finish like pretty early. Probably 6.
So I've never done.
Yes, they wanted to stop at 700 because they want to see where everybody's at and see like some strategic hashes that they can play.
Makes sense. Those are, what happened?
I reported on the game with no fans in Baltimore last week.
Huh.
You know how they had this game because of the riots.
We've been a little insulated from the world happening in this world. I know there's riots going on, but there's a game with no one came.
I didn't have a game where they wouldn't let anyone come except for the press. So it's entirely empty 60,000 or whatever, how many people they fit in Baltimore.
That's so crazy.
And it was really weird.
Wow.
Oh, really? They have?
At the beginning when they were terrible, when they couldn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was like a couple of
Yeah. So that was my sports show.
captured all the excitement.
Yeah. No, it was interesting.
Yeah, it's
Just,
Alright, so we go see if
yeah. Thanks again, guys.
No problem. Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Good luck.
Thank you. What hand are you on, Bjorn?
659.
Oh, you're not as far ahead of me as I thought you might be.
really good session for you.
What's new?
So they're in the handle log where we get pocket tables.
Here's queen.
How they have that good on.
Yeah, I stacked the bot.
When?
Well, equity toggle is what it's called.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, it happened the same as I did. Yeah, I mean, Dom was saying that, it's true, like, something like that makes a huge difference at this point.
Something like what?
Well, like just getting stacked and having to go the other way.
Well, it makes a difference for us humans.
Yeah, yeah,
But
exactly.
it doesn't make
yeah,
a
I mean,
difference
for the bot, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
For the overall, it doesn't matter. For you humans now, now it's the wire, I don't think I can be paid.
Yeah,
It makes a big
it's true.
difference.
Thank God for that. More coolers coming my way.
Alright, I'm gonna head downstairs. So just remember to stop at 700. And,
Play the 700th hand.
Yeah, play the 700 hand and then go up to the next one.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll let you guys know once they're done downstairs.
What's the reporter's name again? Do you remember?
Noah.
Noah? Okay, that's why that makes sense. Alright, see ya. That was kind of funny trying to explain donk betting. Like, where do you guys donk bet? Like, I don't really know what to say.
Yeah.
Okay, now ladies. Yeah. Bitch trip, but make it like a pole dance. 549.
Wow, what cuts do you run?
Running it.
Through the pot?
Yep. Got through. We should have we should have had a bell in here like you ring when you're running it. Okay, everything okay. You had 700.
Yeah. Oh, nice board.
Look, that's 2 pair. Value bet.
Improved.
I've improved.
You checked, right?
Yeah.
What do you show?
King 10.
Where's the value bet?
Thought it might.
Why didn't you, man?
Thought that one might be too thin. I think I give this up. Oops. That was pretty funny.
And I saw that when I'm down in Philadelphia, it said, Texas 2, license 0. This is all overtime. There was overtime. This is all day long. Now I'm still cold.
I'm good. Thank you. Yo, Bjorn, he's repping it. I think I'm gonna re-rep it.
Re-rep it. Snaps you off. I would make it bigger, maybe.
I should admit you're right.
Like 6,000.
Good raise. He raised to induce. That was good.
You got you good.
Okay. She's a bad bitch. All jokes aside.
Ooh, nice board.
Yeah, 17 hands. How'd you do?
Up 92.
You won 92? Oh fuck.
Just running good. Beautiful.
Whoa. I thought I meant to click next hand. I'm so used to him folding.
I've done that a few times, just like misclick calling because I thought I was checking.
poker. What? Are you bluffing? Um, I don't care. Oh, I should have been led. What are the difference? What's up? Oh, okay. Are you gonna order food again?
I might get something a little bit.
Chill, I have no idea what it is though. Hey,
How are you and everything?
good.
You guys need anything?
Can I have the parfait? Yeah, just the parfait.
You know, there's no menus here, are there? Oh, wheelhouse, perfect. Whoa, I'm still connected. Okay, can I please have the wheelhouse chopped salad with chicken? With no tomatoes or blue cheese.
What kind of dressing?
Balsamic vinaigrette would be good. I think this is
Oh, yeah,
balsamic
let's go
vinaigrette.
there.
Yeah, that's it.
You're welcome.
Rock, paper, scissors for tip.
Okay.
Where'd it?
Actually, I can probably give the whole tip. I haven't been tipping.
Oh yeah, I tipped earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all you, dog. Damn, what an honest player.
Have you been tipping all along?
I forgot sometimes. That's why I gave her 20 today.
Yeah, I'll probably give them. How are you doing?
Up 5K. Fuck. Now I'm minus 15. Did a bluff. You are?
No, you were.
No, I bet 3-bet jam the river with the blockers. I was like blocking real hard, but he still had it. I had jacks on queen 9 king. He had fucking jack 10. Lucky fucker. I'm sorry, what's that? I'm good. I just got this big one over here.
You listen to EDM.
Yeah.
What kind of EDM?
I just have a bunch of random shit on this playlist, but this is Steve Aoki.